What's going on, guys?
So how did it feel first day out there?
Do with my hands here.
Superhero pose.
Yeah.
How did it feel first day out there, Case?
It felt really good. It felt really good. It's nice to compete. I've been talking about doing that for a long time. Get out there and complete some balls. Go against our defense. It was a good day.
Is it different for you when you're not looking over your shoulder finally? You just can come out here and be kind of the man, not like in a cocky way, but is it different at all?
I mean, every year's been different for me. Every situation's been different, and that's why I do the best that I can to prepare. The same way every time, and that's go out there and compete as hard as I possibly can. I prepare for the practice the same way. I have my whole life. I've tweaked it and gotten better at how I do that, but. I'm going out here, trying to complete every ball like I've done my whole life.
You've worked with a lot of quarterbacks before you got the chance to be a starter the way you were last year. Who, if anybody, did you learn from about how to be the guy?
Man, I've always learned. I've watched from afar guys. I've talked with guys in off season, working with guys. I mean. My first year with Schaub there in Houston. Ryan Fitzpatrick came in, learning that. A bunch of guys, Bradford. The list goes on that I've been around. So everybody's different. Everybody's got their own spin on things. But I think quarterback is kind of like it's a craft. This is my craft, and I'm working on my craft as I come out here and You talk with receivers, talk with offensive line. You get what you do well, and you go watch film, and you learn from it.
You said your craft. Does your craft as a leader evolve, or is it more to do with your personality?
Yeah, you're always learning. You're always learning. You're always getting better. You're getting better. You're getting worse. So I try to get better each day, especially off the field. I think being quarterback doesn't stop when I step off the field. It's going on in there too.
How long does it take to get on the same page? And then obviously we'll continue to develop with a guy like E.T. and Manuel. Obviously, everyone's got a lot of good players, those receivers, but you got to get that chemistry.
Oh, for sure. And there's a lot there already, but I'm always looking for more. Those guys are always looking for more, and I would say you're just trying to get more and more on the same page. If there's probably a better analogy there, but you're trying to keep on building and you're never satisfied with where you're at. I think we did some good stuff today. We did some stuff that we need to learn from too. So I'm glad to put that stuff on film and go learn from it.
You've got a lot of young receivers that you're working with. Do you approach working with those guys differently than you do the veterans like DT and Emmanuel?
Yeah, I mean, there's guys like those guys that have played a long time and they've seen a lot of balls. So I learn from them as well. So. You try to learn them as people and personalities and how they see defenses, and you try to communicate how you see it, and you try to learn from the coaches how they're seeing it. You're all trying to see it on the same page, and I think you're in a good spot when that happens.
It's early. Some of the guys are already saying characterizing Musgrave's offense as player friendly. What is it about his offense that jumps out to you as a quarterback in terms of kind of how they can tweak it to fit skill sets, fit guys?
Yeah, it's real early. Obviously, one day in it now or one practice. We've been in it quite a bit, and gone through and learned a lot of it. But, still figuring it out. I really enjoy it. I really enjoy the way that we work, the way that he calls plays, and the energy we have out there. So it's been a lot of fun. And maybe get back to me, in a few months.
Did it mean anything to you to get into the top 100 last night for your play last year in Minnesota?
Yeah, it was cool. It was really cool. It's something that's voted on by our peers, so that definitely means a lot to me. So it's cool. Those things are those are external. Those are. I see every award you get as not an individual, but as team awards. So I'm looking to build on that and move forward. With these guys here.
Case, you said going about same study habits, everything. VJ said before that the difference is this is your first year coming out right from the get-go being the guy. Does it in any way feel any different, and how so?
Yeah, it feels different. It feels good. I like it. I like competing. I like knowing my place and knowing my role. There's some comfortableness to that, and I think that puts different things at ease and lets you go out there and play, lets you cut it loose, and it's nice.
How long
Time for
does
a
it
few
take
more
to
for Case.
impose your will in an offense as the guy that's the leader and that everyone looks for? How hard do you push that, and how long does it take to gain the kind of respect from your peers in that regard?
I don't know if there's a timeline for that. It's like I said, my first day here with you guys. I'm trying to earn the right to lead these guys, and I think that started that day, and I think it's continued up until now, and I think it's going to keep continuing as long as I'm here, and I want to earn that right every day that I'm here. That's how I view the position. That's how I view being a leader, and I want my actions, to speak, louder than my words.
Case, when you see Jake out there running routes on the field, does he look like a guy who's torn the same ACL twice? How does he move out there?
I honestly didn't know. I knew he was injured, but I had no idea that that it was even a knee issue. I mean, you can't even tell. He's running around, making cuts, doing a great job.
Case, it's been, it's early, right? But it's 7 systems in 6 years. How are you feeling that you're picking up this system, and how closely is it to the Kubiak system that you worked in before?
There's a lot of differences. There's a lot of similarities too. So you try to apply your knowledge of the game, try to overlap things that you've done before. But there's little intricate details that are different about this offense, that are different about Coob's stuff. But the more you know, the better you are. And as long as you don't have it jumbled in your head and you try to categorize it, and I think it's a good place to be.
Last one, Arnie.
Case, there's a string of quarterbacks here who have been flustered by facing, the no-fly zone and this Denver's defense. What do you see as that as a challenge and something that can make your game better, or kind of hone things by facing them out here?
Is that their nickname? Is that what they're called?
That's it. Yeah.
Is it? Okay. Well, it's good to know. It's good to know these things, man. Yeah, they're talented. They're a talented squad. And I think, when good going against good, it makes you better. And, I think competition, not only within positions and yourself, but against the defense, coming out here every day and competing against the no-fly zone is, it's going to be really good. I'm excited. So, it's fun competition, man. Those guys are really good.
Thank you, Case.
Thanks, Case.